sip on this. Today I want to discuss Alzheimer's and the toll it can take on a family. Um, Full disclosure, 6 years ago, my mother died Sunday morning from complications due to Alzheimer's. 2 days prior, my father died of pancreatic cancer. So Friday morning, my father passed. And Sunday morning, my mom did. And I wasn't with my father, but I was there with my mother, holding her hand as she took her last breath. And I didn't think that was going to be so hard to discuss, but I'm not going to stop. I'm going to keep going. Every year at this time, I head back to Brooklyn for the Alzheimer's walk, Find a Cure. It's very important to me, in her honor. And I want to talk about this woman that I worked with. She was near my age. I was her manager. She was the customer service manager. And there was a gentleman, a doctor, who came in, and he was with his wife, and he was having an issue with the service he had received at our establishment. And I was clearly moved by what he was telling me. He was upset, and I was just letting him vent, because I could tell at that moment, after he confided that his wife has dementia, what he was dealing with. And so I just listened to him. And then he mentioned this woman who had helped him previously and how she wasn't nice to him. Well, this woman heard this and came running out from the back and confronted this man and started saying, no, I'm the nicest person you'll ever meet. And, if you have to tell someone you're the nicest person, you're not. If you have to tell someone you're not a racist, you are. Who are you trying to convince? The other person or yourself? So they're kind of going back and forth. She walks away. I'm still now apologizing to this man profusely. She's trying to get me to look at their folder and their file, and I don't care. He's dealing with this. And if you know, you know. And at this point, he didn't want to hear anything. He was kind of just done with us. And I understood. The coaching conversation I had with this woman afterwards went in one ear and out the other. She's like, well, my grandmother had Alzheimer's. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter that my mom had Alzheimer's. What matters is what that man was dealing with at that moment. So I'm going to put up a link to donate to the walk that I will be doing at the end of October in Brooklyn. If you would love to donate, I would truly appreciate it. In my mother's name. Her name was Doreen. My children called her Nana. And she wanted me to be a doctor or a lawyer. I rebelled. I did all these other things. But I did draw on my background in psychology and combine that with my years of managing and educating to become a coach and to align people with their purpose in life. So for October, my purpose is to raise awareness for Alzheimer's and to find a cure.